Hey guys, what is up? This is Dahmer for Zero Trade-In Value Productions, and this is a response to Michael B. the Game Genie's Top 3 Tuesday question: what were the 3 games do you think that were omitted from the NES Classic? Before I begin, I want to say thank you to Michael B. the Game Genie for resurrecting Top 3 Tuesday. It's very funny because a lot of us got our start doing Top 3 Tuesdays, and it's how I met a lot of you guys as well, including Michael B. the Game Genie, Weekend Game Guy, Ed T 1138, Mr. Dude 206, and so on and so on. I miss doing these. So let's get cracking to see what games were left out of this system. I got this as for a Christmas gift. I don't think I licked it yet to make it mine, so now it's mine. We're going to begin with a black box game. These games, however, are in no particular order, but I will start with a black box game. Kung Fu. For some reason, this game was omitted from the NES Classic Edition, but yet Ice Climbers was in. Ice Climbers, in my opinion, not the best game to put on that NES Classic Edition. I would have omitted that in a heartbeat and replaced it with this, because this game is one of the best black box games, other than Super Mario Brothers, that I can personally think of. Second game on the list that I think was omitted, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade game. Maybe this was omitted because it was an Ultra game, if you can see there. Ultra was a Konami off-brand back when Nintendo had a really bad system for the NES games where you had to play by their rules and each developer could only release X amount of games a year. So these developers would create smaller offshore developers so they could release more games on the NES. And Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade game, was one such game. Infinitely better than the first game, even though I do like that game as well, but still, one of the purest arcade ports on the Nintendo Entertainment System that I can think of, and also one of the best games on the system that's not named Mario, in my opinion. If you don't have it, get it. If you can't get it, emulate it. I'm dead serious. This game is boss. Once again, I want to mention before I do my last, I still don't have access to my computer, so I'm a one-take king right now. But the final game, I don't have it on the NES, but I do have the remake on the Super Famicom, and that would be Dragon Warrior or Dragon Quest, depending on what part of the country, world, / nomenclature you want to believe in. It's called Dragon Quest 1. This game was one of the first RPGs created on the Nintendo Entertainment System. In fact, Final Fantasy is on the Classic Edition, and that game was created as a response to Dragon Quest, and yet it's off the list. Is it a licensing thing? I don't know, but the fact that it was a pack-in with a Nintendo Power magazine for a good long time doesn't get the proper amount of respect, in my honest, humbled opinion, on this system, and I really think it should be on the next if they do another NES Classic 2. Or, long shot at best, if they do the Super Nintendo Classic, put the Famicom Remake 1 and 2 on there. But I can only hope. That was my Top 3 Tuesday question, answer, response to Michael B. the Game Genie. And once again, just thank you for bringing this back, man. It's a great little thing to do. And it's a great little bit for the community to get together and talk shop and bullshit with each other a little bit more than we normally do. This has been Dahmer for, once again, Zero Trade-In Value Productions, and as always, do good gaming.